What's up? What's up? What's up? Drop them likes. Drop them likes, and don't forget to subscribe. I'm trying to get these subscribers back up to 1K. Let's drop them likes, everybody. What's up? What's up? What's up? How's everybody doing? Let's drop them likes. Let's drop them likes. Drop them likes. What's cracking? What's cracking? What's up, everybody? Let's get these likes up. Let's go. Tap that screen. Come on the chat. What's up, everybody? Come through the chat. What'd you say? What'd you say?
Huh?
What'd you say?
Nothing.
What's up? What's up? Drop the likes. Drop them likes. Haven't been on a live in a while, so I thought I'd just do one. Unknown, what you smoking, loser? How about you drop a like? Thank you for watching, loser. Smoking on something you don't smoke. You did, loser. Shout out to you, loser. That's a weed. Look, subscribe. You know why? You don't even know how to make it make sense. You said that's a weed. You said a weed. I smoke Parliament cigs, Parliament cigs. I don't smoke cigarettes, Brody. That's that big dog smoke. Thank you for the like. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm chilling on this late night or late night morning live. Haven't did one in a while. So it was overdue for one. Appreciate you for coming through and showing some love and being a troll. I don't mind. Trying to jump back into the algorithm of this, Sometimes cigars, I like the Captain Black cigars. Captain Black, huh? What's the fuck is that? I don't smoke cigars. I smoke 100% leaf. 100% leaf. No tobacco. Leaf. You tried them? Nah. Bruh. Literally. I'm not a cigar man. I don't like cigarettes. Like, I don't like tobacco. I don't even like the smell of cigarettes. I mean, no matter where I'm at, no matter where I go, I'm literally like, whew, damn, he stink, man. I don't want that cigarette around me. It's like people with marijuana. Oh, he's smoking weed over there. Hey, you guys see that guy? He's a loser. He's smoking weed over there. Well, guess what? That's me. It's not like I'm be like, hey, bro, turn off your cigarette. Shit stinks. It's bad for your health. Well, at least my weed ain't bad for my health. It's good for my health. Only bad down part about it, I might get a little slow, but hey, I'm still functionable. The Captain Black one smells really good. First off, I don't know nothing about no Captain Black. For two, where you from? Now we're having a conversation. Where you from? Shout out to the UK. Appreciate you. What time is it in the UK, by the way? I live in the desert. You know where the desert is? Nine at night or 9 in the morning? I'm thinking it's 9 at night. Okay, it's morning here already, right? I'm just assuming. Don't get me wrong. I'm just assuming, okay? It's just me assuming. 9 in the morning. Here it's already like 12. Almost 1 o'clock in the morning. That's crazy. So you're way ahead of us. Time is like way ahead of us. So it's already 9 in the morning. Good morning to you. Hope you have a wonderful day today. I hope you already had breakfast and your belly's full and you're getting ready for the day. I live in the desert. Thanks, pal. Hey, I got one question for you. Is it true that the people in the UK don't brush their teeth? One of my buddies said, yeah, it's true. Is it true? I really want to know. I really got to know. So if they don't brush their teeth, then they got bad plaque buildup. They got stank breath, like smell like shit, huh, bro? He said, I don't know. I brush every day. He said, I brush every day. Hell yeah. Shit, I brush my teeth every day. I brush them every day, every minute. Like even when after I eat food, I brush my teeth. I don't like having a stank breath, man. That shit not cool, bro. Like if you have a partner too, and you know you trying to be up on her and shit, and your breath stink, bruh, nah, back the fuck on dead homies, bro. So I brush my teeth. Shit, and especially if you age out of health, like dental health insurance, you gotta pay money to go see the dentist to get your teeth clean. So yeah, you got to get a job that has dental and all that shit, so that way you get a discount price when you go to the dentist. See, unlike me, I'm over here 32 years old. I'm trying to scramble up change and money. I'm like telling my wife, I want to go clean my teeth. I need to go to the dentist. You know what I mean? When I was young, I took advantage of that shit. I took advantage of, of all that because here in the US, you age out of health insurance. So your insurance won't cover any dental or any vision. So you got to come out of pocket for the vision and the dental. So salute to anywhere else where you ain't got to pay no money to go see a dentist. Because here in the US, man, them politicians and them peoples up in there in that White House, they always jacking us and they always doing us wrong, especially right now. You turn on your television or you swipe up on TikTok or YouTube, what do you see right now? You see ICE raids. You see a lot of things are going on right now. I'm speaking to you. They're still over there in LA going at it. They throwing bricks at each other. They smashing on the ice. Like literally, they out there wilding. I really think it's gonna be the Waltz fries again, rebirth. Yeah, I saw that happening. I'm serious. Oh, it's about time the nations come together, and these are just my thoughts. Fruit for thought. I've never intended, Trump to be as racist and hateful towards, illegal immigrants, and that's just not Mexicans. Doing it to everybody, Africans, descendants from other Latin countries, deporting minorities that don't even need to be deported, taking kids away from their families. Like it's so much destruction being done. I feel, and this is just me speaking, after all the trials and tribulations that I've been through, and I'm from California, but I live in a desert state. I moved to here 2014, off and on, back and forth. So I can speak on the injustice and all the things that just get pushed under the rug, especially coming from a broken home, coming from a place where it's known for gang violence, gun violence, drugs. It doesn't matter if you protect your children, because sooner or later they will follow their own path and be leaded and misled by other people. That's facts. Bro, I think China is gonna take over one day that got good tech, good economy, and good army. You're not lying. And China did warn Trump if if he keeps doing what he's doing, I guess we're gonna go to war with China. Now I know China, North Korea, Iran, and Germany and Russia all got nuclear and upgraded new technology, missiles, and just pure evil. And they're known, them countries are known to go to the limits of showing that don't fuck with them. We all know that Putin showcased one of his big missiles that he can control going around the world. He can control that thing going around the world. I watched it live. I watched it live on my phone. I showed my wife. Putin was showcasing his big missile. He could wipe out Earth if he wanted to. Today I was scrolling through my TikTok news feed. Russia threw more missiles today and yesterday at Ukraine. And I literally saw the video of the guy recording the missiles as they were coming down, and he was in his home or somewhere in an establishment upstairs. And you can literally hear the missiles coming down, blowing up shit. I literally watched that today while I'm sitting here in my home. Not only we're at war, but we're at war with the government. We're at war with Trump. We're at war with the streets. We're at war with ICE. And not only that, we have our own situations in our own lives as well. And Gary Williams, what's up? Oil up, bro. Like the comment. Deporting your ass. Oh, guess what? You can't deport me because I'm straight motherfucking white motherfucker. I'm white. So when I go get locked up, guess what? My paperwork says I'm white. So, but all due reality, that's just because I was born here. But I'm motherfucking native. I'm a mixed mutt. So can't deport something that's not illegal. The only thing that should be oiling up is you. Straight up. Bro said Kim Jong-un is no joke too. Trump literally went to North Korea in his first presidential term to sign an agreement. Yeah, man, I'm telling you right now, Trump is going to try to be at peace with the people he knows he can't win a war with. A lot of people, a lot of casualties a lot of fatalities are going to be going and happening. So he knows that he can't be interviewing with Russia because Putin told him, I know Putin told him that, hey man, I ain't going to fuck with you, bro. Just chill out. Just chill out. Now, did you see the press conference where he had a sit down with the president of Ukraine? And the president of Ukraine brought the world champs boxing belt to the interview as like, what was that supposed to mean, right? So Trump, he don't give a fuck. This guy is he's a nutcase, man. I swear to God. He's just a Nazi. I swear to God. If people don't think he's not, he is a Nazi. Trump had the energy like, "Nigga, you can't touch me, bro. You need me. You need me. If you don't chill out, you ain't good. I ain't gonna have your back." He told him. He's all, "You need to chill out." He didn't have that energy with Putin. He sure did. He did not. He did not have that energy with Putin. So when I say this, Trump knows not to go to war with the wrong country. So he's always gonna try to do a peace treaty. Hey, I will not fuck with you, but just please chill out on the casualties, please. Hey, y'all, let's get these likes up. Double tap that screen. Yep. Putting in strong too. Yes. Yes, he is. And that's why Trump had that sit down with the president of Ukraine, because the president of Ukraine don't got no power. No, nothing. A lot of his people done died. And a lot of his people keep getting targeted in the Ukraine in different areas. Just like yesterday. It's sad. And in Gaza's going through the same thing. Them poor kids over there in the Middle East don't got nothing, man. And I feel bad. You know? Not only that, you guys, check this out. This is just a true story right now that's going on in my life. I didn't know, okay, my parents live in Mexico. My parents are elderly. I just found out today or yesterday by my wife, and she told me, "Did you know that your mom and your dad are in their house and they don't have an AC? And their living condition is very poor?" Now, I sat in my chair and I cried. And I said, "God, I'm 32 years old, and yet I still don't have nothing to show for. And yet my parents are suffering in Mexico, living in poor weather conditions. Their house is really poor. There's hardly no jobs. My father is going through a kidney failure and all kinds of illnesses." So I put up a GoFundMe yesterday, and I'm hoping to be successful, in raising donations for them because, here myself, I'm trying to survive with Donald Trump's tariffs and the cost of living he's put on all American citizens and low income families. So I'm in that area right now, so I'm not able to be as much help. And I have siblings, but I don't talk to them because I'm not as family orientated or brother and sister orientated as you may say, because I went through a whole life of shit, a whole life of hell. I went through all kinds of things. You see, I got one scar right here. I was always in something. So I can't ask them to help or put money together to buy them an AC. So I'm doing all I can with my social media accounts and these platforms to, push some awareness, and I'm hoping to raise some funds to get them a new AC unit and get them some funds so that way they can put some money into their home, because they need a lot of help over there. And I'm hoping that big people from the platforms, see that and be like, "Hey, let's help out." Something. Anything helps to the cause of my own situations here, at home. But strong too. He used to be a comedian. I don't know how he became a president. Yep, Israel's are killing the Palestinians. SDS. What's up, Mr. Nine? It's me, Springtrap. What's up, Springtrap? Oh no. The thing is, most of Arab presidents are useless. They don't work for their own good. They work for the Israels, and Israelis are killing their people. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Hope one day you're gonna feel better. Thank you, Anon. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you guys for the likes. How's everything going, Springtrap? Hope everything's going well. And I'm hoping that you're gaining more success in the YouTube because I've been seeing your videos. I've been trying to comment. I haven't did a lives in a while. I was just sitting here and just thinking that I need to, do some lives and just get back into the algorithm of the platform because I've been so caught up in my own life and on TikTok as well. So TikTok has been a big part of me, and a lot of changes have been going on in my life. I'm also part of a nonprofit organization here in the U.S., and the name is Turtle Island Women Warriors. And we're doing a lot of good things, with the community, pushing for peer support, pushing for a lot of outreach and more hydration for the community, and just spreading that awareness of what what we're facing here. We actually had to have a sit down too with lawmakers and presidential people from the White House. One of the main figures was a Secretary of the State here in the state that I'm in, and we push for big things, for and spreading awareness on murders and things that are happening to the indigenous people, and just overall things in the community, and people that are not doing things, to make these things, just stop. I did. Thank you, Unknown. I just wanted to stop in and say hi. Thank you, Springtrap, for doing that. I appreciate you. It's been going good. Just have work today. What? You working? Where you working at? Where you working at, Springtrap? I'm proud of you, brother. For real, little bro. Came a long way. Shout out to the new subscriber though, the Unknown from the UK. Anybody that's barely coming on in, stopping on through the stream, appreciate you guys. Drop some love. Don't forget to subscribe and check out my videos and the content that I have there. But yeah, back to what I was saying about, about my mother and father, and with the situations that I'm facing here, and in the things that we're facing, as well here in the U.S., and there's a lot of things going on around the world, as I was saying, especially in the Middle East and Russia, and here in the U.S., we're facing a lot of ICE deportations, not just to the Mexican community, just, in general to different people. But I just feel like we need to impeach Trump, for the wrongful and the unlawful things he's doing to the people, in the community. You do look like Steven Seagal. Queen. Love. I'll be back, you guys. Give me a minute. Guess what? One of the subscribers said I look like Steven Seagal. Hey, I appreciate that comment. Thank you, Unknown. Yeah. Welcome to the live stream, Unknown. Thank you. Springtrap has been with us for a while. Wow. He is a young content creator. He is building his platform, and I praise him for all the good things he's doing and all the things he's been through. He's came a long way. He's a bright young kid, and he has his whole life ahead of him. And I've been here, on this platform, spreading positive to the youth, because the youth need a lot of love and a lot of support, especially coming up with going through a lot of emotions and different things as they grow. So that's why I jumped into peer support. I did it for the elders and I do it for the youth. So I'm hoping here, to land in the near future a good gig working with the youth and being a peer support for them, because like I said, I could speak from a lot of the kids coming up nowadays, and the gang violence and the drugs and just in the general, things. And I know how it feels to be in situations. Some people may not know you like that, and don't know your background, and the things that you've done and the things that you've been in, and they tend to think that you're this tiny fry, but not knowing, the rap sheet. So when I say that I can speak from negative to positive, I stand here, as a voice for the streets and for the community and for people that are going through a lot of things in their lives, and we just try to uplift those and try to be a support for them as the best we can. Yep, you're right. God bless you, bro. Kids need to be taught in the right way and guide to the right path. That's right. And no matter where we're from. And we all know in the UK there's a lot of gang violence, there's violence, gun violence, there's drugs. So it doesn't matter where you're from. There's violence everywhere, and there's just negativity and ugliness everywhere. So we try to maintain our own lives, our lives, and just stay within ourselves. But no matter what we do and where we go, there's always going to be, um, like I say, that negative, people, or, the government, you know, as I may say now. Also, I wanted to speak on something, another subject, excuse me, about the tariffs, that Trump's been putting on all these countries, and especially Canada. Canada has been a big one. He's raised the tariffs on them in the same week 2 times. And Canada, the president of Canada told him, if he raised more tariffs on the Canadian people, that he was going to be forced to shut off the electricity. So I found this out. Canada is our electricity resource. They provide the United States, um, 90, 90 something or 80 some percent of electricity. So I was not aware of that. So the president of Canada told Trump if he was to raise another tariff, that we're going to shut the power off. It's a viral clip, y'all. Y'all should check it out. I got myself a new girlfriend, Mr. Nine. Awesome, Springtrap. How's this one? How's this new girlfriend of yours, Springtrap? What do you see different from the last girlfriend you had to the new girlfriend? Hold on, chat. I'll be back. I'm going to go do something real quick. Okay, I'm back, chat. My canine, she always gets up when I get up. What's wrong, baby? Hmm? Hmm? Come here. Come here. Right here. Come here. This is my daughter. This is my baby right here. This is Coco. She's Coco. She's a German Shepherd Husky. Say hi, Coco. Look, say hi. She's nicer than the last one. Well, my new one, she doesn't really yell at me, unlike my old one. Oh man, that's really good. So your last girlfriend was toxic. Your last girlfriend was toxic. Wow. Violence and gang activities on the streets are the consequences of people not wanting to work and build their future. Therefore, they seek a short time enjoyment, do drugs, steal, etc. Yes, you're right on them. And that's everywhere. And especially here where I'm from, there's a lot of that. And I was just at Circle K today, and I went inside the store, and I had a oh no, it was the fries. I apologize. It was the fries. So I went inside the fries today. I did some grocery shopping, and had some acquaintances there that we known from a past other store called Family Dollar. So the elder that was working there, we know him, and we had some conversations with him. And I brought up, well, how are the security guards there? You know, they had some elder security guards where worked there at the supermarket. And long story short, they both got moved to other positions. And I asked, how are the thieves? You know, how's the stealing still? You know, did it? I bet you guys don't. There's no stealing no more, huh? Well, one of our buddies said, "No, man, they still come in here and steal." Man, I swear to God, I couldn't. It did not amaze me to know that people are still stealing. You know, despite you know from the grocery store. You know, the grocery store. I mean, I get it. You could steal at a little Family Dollar or a Circle K, you know, but I'm talking about a big, food place where they sell, groceries. And the elders that work there are elderly security guards. So mind you, the people that go in there and steal, the minority of them are young and dumb people that like to hit people. So I just feel bad for the elderly security guards and unarmed security guards at that cannot defend themselves. They're a liability. I don't know why these people let these elders be past 60 years old being security guards at these facilities. You know, at any establishment, period. You know, we need to protect our elders. We need to protect our daughters. We need to protect our brothers. We need to protect our family members, and having these senior citizens and these elders working at these establishments is a liability because not only do you have gonna have to provide the coverage to cover them if anything happens to those elders, and mind you, things have happened to those elders working at those establishments. So when I speak on the things that I'm speaking on, they're real facts and real things that we're going through here in the world now, and especially having the president we have right now, and he's just pure evil, and it's just going to get worse from here. And I think we have to prepare ourselves for what's to come. And a lot of things are going to be happening here. As you see already, you scroll through any of your news feed and you see, like I'm speaking of, the ICE raids, the the unlawful activities with the police, with the tariffs and the cost of living. Things are just happening to the economy and to the United, the people, the U.S. citizens, and I just feel like we need to come together as a nation and bring our people up and help one another and be there to guide one another in this life that we're living in because it's getting really ugly and who's to say anything's to happen to our children or our elders, like I'm saying. And there's just a lot going on and there's no justice being done, period. And also, um, we're still looking for suspects on the Emily Pike case. So please, y'all, spread the awareness on the unfairness and the unlawful things that are going on here and the murders that are occurring, and there is no justice here. I know my last one was toxic. Sorry, y'all, I'm catching up with the chat because I was having a conversation. So, Mr. Nine, here's a story you want to hear. Oh, no, yep. So I was driving on Friday in Kansas City because that's where I go to drive, and someone came up to the passenger side door and tried to get in it. It scared me, and my driving instructor, he told me, go. Oh, shit. That is funny. Hey, that is funny. I swear to God. Springtrap, that is funny, bro. How did you feel? Did that person get in? Was they homeless or what? Were they on drugs? What was your first thought on the situation? That's wild. That's wild. That's wild. I'm not gonna lie. I'm waiting for his response. His response got to be crazy. Hey, I'm not even lying. His response got to be crazy. All right. Well, I'm only gonna stay on for a little while, a little more, a couple more minutes, and then I'm gonna head off, y'all. 'Cause it's early, early, and I gotta get some Z's. Do you think there's a deep state ruling America? I really think so. I think there's more that beats the eyes, and what made me trip out too. Also the feud between him and Elon Musk. Did you see that? And not only is he in the Epstein files, it's wild, man. I looked up today the Epstein files, and it did not amaze me to see all the ugly and evilness this guy was involved in and had other politicians and people around him doing, these activities, man. And it's just pure wow, man. I swear to God. It's Chad, I appreciate you, Chad, for real. Don't forget, y'all, anybody that's coming on in, subscribe. I'm trying to get these subscribers back up. And I hit 1K. Last week I hit 1K. And guess what happened? I went from 1K to down to 988 or 89 now. He didn't kill himself. Yeah. All right, y'all. I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna call it a day. Okay, that's already today in the morning. Appreciate y'all and appreciate the new subscribers. Thank you so much. Scared the shit out of me. Did he get in the car or did he was he successful at opening the door? I think they were homeless. They killed him to hide their secrets and he had also Saudi passport. What? So the US government killed Epstein? And I wouldn't deny I would not doubt that. That's a true conspiracy. Man, I love my chat, man. They were probably on drugs and they were homeless. Oh man. We'll have another conversation today, chat. And shout out to my new subscribers. I appreciate y'all. Everybody have a good day. Springtrap later.